And greetings, everybody, to a wonderful Sunday evening. Here with me, Resplendent Seraph. I'm actually giving earbuds a try this particular stream after dealing with some technical issues over some past ones. So how is everybody doing? Welcome. We're going to play some more Fallout. Today is going to be a railroad faction stream. So dead drops, secret handshakes, the works, code phrases, you name it. I'm going to try not to sneeze a whole lot. My allergies have been driving me absolutely bonkers over the last couple of days. I don't know if we still have Saharan desert dust or what the hell's going on. But at the moment, I'm okay. But if I go into a sneezing fit, you know what the story is with that. So without too much ado here, just a brief update. I've been tweaking my microphone settings over the past couple of days, getting it ready for my professional podcasting channel. So some of the settings may sound a little different. Feel free to let me know if it's good, bad, indifferent. Also, one of the reasons why I'm giving these a whirl today, so that I can get a better sense of how the setup is working. Hopefully it's working well. And without any other further ado, let's get started with some Fallout. One of my more favorite games. I've only got like 1,500 hours on this game or something ridiculous since it came out in 2015. As we look to get started here. There we are. Let's try that. Come on, buddy. Come on. Grab it. Grab it. Come on, OBS. There it is. Alright. It took it a second, but it eventually figured it out. So as you know, we left off here. We had just recruited Deacon from the railroad headquarters. I do know which mod is turning some of the characters' names into German names, but it's one of the mods that's kind of essential for this particular run. So for now, I'm just kind of dealing with it. But the mod author did here. I'll pause that while I explain. But the mod author on the message forum for that particular mod did point out that that's a little distracting, and they're going to fix it with the next update. So for now, I just kind of have to deal with it, assuming I don't just go on my own into some of these files and just change them back to their correct English settings. But in any event, we're here on the bridge just north of Cabot House and south of Bunker Hill, and we're looking for a dead drop. And in this particular case, and here are these idiots that tried to hurt us last time. So we're going to go over here. What's going on here? Oh, that's Dogmeat trying to push me around a little bit, as he is wont to do. Oh, I should probably pull out Deliverer here, which is a vanilla weapon, but it's a great vanilla weapon. In my opinion, it's the best vanilla weapon in the game as far as the handguns are concerned. I don't see anything over there. Good. Take MedX. We like MedX. There's no Mirelux over here? Really? That's unheard of, virtually. Okay, so we're going to take Stockton's holotape. We'll also take some of that stuff. And then we'll just go into the Pip-Boy here and play it. Yeah, I don't see anything else going on over here. Okay, so we're going to go inventory, miscellaneous, holotapes. And the vanilla game is not as organized as this. This is a mod. Specifically Fallout UI. I think, yeah. So there's some companion inventory mods that kind of tie into it and work really well with it. I don't remember exactly the name of this one. One of these days, I really do just have to go through into my mod list and really organize that really well, so that if anybody watching likes any one of these, they know exactly which mod it is. Whereas right now, to literally look it up, I'd have to go to my desktop, go into Vortex, and really see what's what.
Update. Observed unusual activity has ceased. Window is open for a heavy to make contact, but they should act now. The package is still in my possession. It cannot remain here safely for much longer. Out.
Okay, so one thing that's not ever really explained clearly in the game is when he's looking for a heavy, he means like a heavy operative. I mean, it's fairly self-explanatory, but they never actually explicitly say that. So yeah, that's what he's looking for, some reinforcements with this. So all right, so despite the fact that we went to a dead drop to get the information from it, essentially now we have to go to Stockton and talk to him, which is sort of like an unnecessary step. It's like, dude, why require the dead drop? Just come talk to me, right? So hence some of Deacon's irritation with it. Even though dead drops are important and all that, in this very specific case, we're literally gonna just talk to him. Just like, what did you even accomplish there, dude? So yeah, nice little Maine or Massachusetts freaking overhead winter sky here. So we're back at Bunker Hill. This time we'll actually explore it a little bit better.
It's got a lock on trade in the Commonwealth, but watch out for Bunker Hill. It has a lot of potential.
Yeah,
Somebody had security issues.
He knows a lot more than he's letting on there. But we're gonna actually talk to people here. We're gonna take our time. So this lady's pretty cool. She's a really useful merchant.
I haven't seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined.
So you're a doctor?
Veterinarian, actually. And don't give me that look. Bones get set the same way whether you got 2 or 4 of them. So let's talk about you and what kind of help you need.
You're a veterinarian.
I'm an old caravan girl, okay? You learn to take care of the animals, or you don't have a caravan for very long. Then you get ambushed, a couple of friends and family start bleeding out on the floor, and you learn how to patch a few wounds. You learn triage, too. Satisfied? Now let's talk about what you need patched up.
Any news out there, Doctor?
I got nothing, sorry. Just trying to practice medicine.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Let's see what I can spare.
It's always useful to have a nice doctor merchant because they almost always sell glass, which is really rare, and for when I start getting into settlement building later, I'll be really happy that I got all of this glass. But for now, we're just going to off-road, off-road. We're going to offload some, let's see. Let's go with, wait, is that really all she has? She only has 2 shipments, one of acid, one of glass, that's all? Yeah, it looks like it. She doesn't even have any stim packs or anything for sale. That's absurd. Really? Wow, she only has razor gain and those. Well, fine. That's not great, but wow, I almost, you know what? We'll come back and deal with her later. I didn't realize she sold that.
My shoulder keeps creaking whenever it rains. Is it supposed to do that?
Yeah, and right. Deacon knows because he's been up there.
Oh, thanks, Doc. Hi there.
So you want that tour or not? 10 caps.
Let's try this speech check again.
Any chance I can get it for free?
Fine. The market's in the back, bar's in the corner, and the outhouse is over the wall. Bye.
And that is why we weren't going to actually ever give her any money. Unlike Austin, who is much easier to convince to give the tour for free, a Vault 81? Vault 81? Yes. In her case, yeah, she just sits there and kind of jerks you around.
I'm tempted to join the railroad with all this shit. I don't know. Hey. People gotta do something, Dad. Need a place to stay? Grab it before someone else does.
This some kind of motel?
I prefer the term flop house, but don't tell my pa that. Gets him mad. When caravans pull into town, they need a place to sleep, so we rent out all the beds we can. So did you want one?
How many caravans come through here?
All of them. They kind of own the whole town, but money still has to change hands, so they know which caravan owes what. Bunker Hill is one big money makes the world go round kind of place. Raider problem? Pay him off. Supply problem? Buy more. Charge more. Hey, weren't we talking about you renting a room? You need one?
No, we're just getting some information here. The lay of the land here.
So Bunker Hill just buys its way out of problems?
It's all they know. Caravan folk are money folk. And all the people who settled here retired from the caravans. Now that doesn't mean a Bunker Hill boy doesn't know how to sling a gun. But why waste the bullets if you can buy your way out of trouble for less? Hey, did you want that room or not?
Let me think about it.
That rum goes fast.
That room is always available.
Hey, you. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
Little does he know that I'm sitting right next to one of the railroad's leaders, who's now walking behind him.
It's always good to help people.
I have no problem helping people. Since, though?
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rot gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save synths?
Might as well go off and join the Deathclaw Preservation Society.
Trying to save synths sounds noble to me.
Not alone in this, Dad.
Enough. You got customers.
Hey, Lewis, how's
We've been
how's life?
traveling for a spell. I was hoping to have some words with you.
Ah, perfect.
Let's practice our 1,000-yard stares.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm used to flying solo, but I got to admit, working with you makes me think I've been missing out. Having someone watching your back is refreshing, especially since you never know when the Institute is watching.
So thank you for the follow, Lou. It'll also be easier for you to find me whenever I'm streaming here on this. I don't know how many playthroughs you've kind of tracked me on this, but we're kind of getting involved into a kind of secret, like sort of like a spy society that rescues synths from this place called the Institute.
So, you watched the game last night?
And if you don't interact with the NPCs fast enough, they do say some pretty funny things.
The feeling's mutual.
I gotta say, you make it look easy, but you have some built-in advantages. Some people at HQ are jealous. You took the big nap and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, hear me out on the silver lining. If a human in the railroad slips up, then they expose friends and loved ones to danger. You're safe from that.
We'll go with this one.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
When the switchboard went sideways, some people lost family as well as comrades. That's gotta be tough. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm a synth. At least that's what they tell me. So, I really don't have anything to lose. For Glory and me and the others, it's easier to dedicate ourselves to the cause.
He's so full of shit.
You expect me to believe that?
Why not? I mean, I was one of the first to get the good old Cranium reboot, and it was a learning experience for everyone. Makes me quirky and fun that way. Since we're traveling together, I want you to take this. It's my recall code. If you ever need to know something about the Institute, read it to me.
If you expect me to believe you, I want proof.
All right, you got me. No fooling you, huh? Don't take it personally. I lie to everyone. Maybe I'm just another human that has people back home he wants to protect. Then again, maybe not.
Is that really why you lied to me?
I'm supposed to be showing you the ropes in the railroad, so let's just say this is lesson, well, whatever number we're at. That code I gave you is a hard truth. You can't trust everyone. Even if someone sounds sincere, they could be a synth replacement working for the Institute. The bitch of the problem is recognizing the 90% of the time someone's on the up and up, and the 10% of the time you're being played.
I mean, he's not wrong there, especially when you have to worry about... Oh, okay, dog meat. There's nothing in here... never mind. Everything in here is going to be owned, buddy. You're going to lead me to something, and I'm not going to be able to pick it up, man. You know that, right, dog? Like, look, you can't pick up any of this shit. But whatever, that's alright. Working with power tools, huh? Oh, are you still putting together the, that bed of yours? And yes, safety is definitely important. You definitely don't need to hurt yourself.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
I have a Geiger counter built in my Pip-Boy. Mine is in the shop, is the code word.
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone a bit more armed. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
Let's say I am.
Of course. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
A trader always has to move his merchandise efficiently.
And we're all about making good trade routes.
Exactly. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
Facilitate delivery. I can do that.
We're supposed to make the delivery at night, so once you clear out the undesirables, we'll meet after the sun sets.
So we're going to secure the
Might be safe. Just maybe.
rendezvous point here. But we'll also pick up a quest while we're here, because why not?
Load a little heavy there? I'll buy anything you don't need, and sell everything you do.
Always love home maintenance.
This your store?
Yeah, you got it. Caravans come through here. I buy whatever they don't want, fix it up, and sell the good stuff to the next caravan. But hey, no reason I can't sell to a drifter like you. Caps are caps.
What's your opinion of Bunker Hill?
Well, it's nice enough. Grew up with the caravans, so I feel right at home here. Don't like how we have to pay raiders protection money, but that's the cost of doing business in the middle of everywhere. Speaking of which, I got a lot of useful supplies here that need a home. Look at them, so lonely.
We already know the raiders give protection money, so let's just do...
You have any paying work?
Yeah, I have something. It ain't easy, though. Caravanners just love swapping tall tales. But I've heard one story enough times, there's gotta be some truth to it. Apparently, the Northern Road goes straight through an old military training yard that's just crawling with a horde of feral ghouls.
Sound
And that's
familiar?
cutting into my bottom line. So you take care of that, and maybe I can throw a few caps your way.
I already cleared it.
I'm not doing the job for chump change.
I'm tired of mercs blowing this off. Are ferals really that scary? Fine. Call it 175 caps.
Sounds like you need me a lot more than I need you on this.
Clearing that road benefits everyone. I can probably get Kessler to chip in, let's say, 225 caps?
I don't know if I'm high enough level to...
If this helps everyone, maybe you can take a collection. For the cause.
You're worse than the caravan jockeys. I can probably scrape together 300 caps. I'm done negotiating.
I already cleared the National Guard training yard.
Well, I'll be. Take this then. You might want to talk with Kessler, by the by. She's looking for someone like you.
So it was convenient that we had to go up to the training yard anyway. We'll talk to Kessler later. In the meantime, let's head out of here. Yeah, I'm this you know, granted, you could do some evil playthroughs and set up some protection money rackets, but that's not my style. I'm trying to set up a I mean, at the moment I've kind of gotten talked into being the Minuteman General, hence the did you get the job? Yeah, I already got the job, but I had already actually finished it. So one of the things that it lets you do, and hence the uniform here in third-person view. Let's go back into first person. So yeah, I had already completed that. I took care of those ghouls like ages ago. So when she was like, yeah, I need you to go up to the training yard and get rid of a bunch of ghouls after I hiked up the price, I was like, yeah, I already did it. And she just paid me. So yes, I got the job and got finished with it already. That's a raider. And I knew he wouldn't be alone. Where are the others? I don't see him over there. Got over there. There's the rest of them. There you are. Vats is awesome for that. I love boom headshot. Yes, instant payment is fucking great. So yeah, it's nice that the game doesn't fuck you for having done it already.
time-honored tradition of looting.
And Dogmeat's growling because he sees this guy. Whoop, I lost sight of him. I don't want to just walk up the road and have to worry about this guy shooting me in the back. That's the end of that. Although he's still growling. Why is he still growling? Is there another one? Or was he just growling about that one? I think he was just growling about that one. But since we walked over here, let's just go and loot some extra stuff. Oh, silver fork. Sweet. You like that material? That material is always nice. Can you do an unlucky gameplay? I'm not sure what that means. Like a low luck playthrough where I keep my luck at like as low as possible. I mean, I could. Although my luck is not super high. I think my luck's 4 out of 10, so it's not super high. But yeah, the sites are pretty nice. Wait, what was that? Travel Oberlin Station. Oh right, I got to defend Oberlin Station. I totally forgot about that. We got that last time. Right. So we're gonna have to go over there and defend it against the super mutant attack. That sucks. Fuck, I totally forgot about having to do that. All right, so we'll go over this way and take care of this problem. This is where Stockton's raider problem is. So we're gonna go here and we're going to kill everyone inside.
What the fuck was that?
Apparently there's another fight close by, which is oh so lovely.
That wasn't in the script. Just here.
That was legendary. Holy shit.
Well, that's getting it done.
What did you have? Alright, we'll take that. Alright, wait till nighttime for... Oh. How did I pick up that much stuff? Seriously? I have that much? Alright. Hey, Deacon.
Hey.
What's...
I need to offload a bunch of stuff. Oh, wow. Yeah, I do have a bunch of things. No. Dogmeat's getting that typewriter. Damn it. I totally forgot to put all this shit in, I know what happened. I forgot to unload all that stuff into the castle workshop. Yep, your dog would insta-kill enemies and not get shot. So Dogmeat's pretty good, but he can get hurt, and if he does get hurt, then I have to use a stim pack on him. But Dogmeat is awesome because when he can just, almost like a police dog, he'll bite the limb of an enemy and just kind of hold it in place, and makes it really easy for me to place a shot. So he's great for that. Plus, he's just cool to have around. Let's see. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need to, okay, Deacon can't carry anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get to
the words.
That's fine. Alright, so we have to wait till nighttime for this. So it's 2:30, so we'd have to wait a couple hours for this shit. So we might just do that. Let's see. Where was that other fighting going on? We'll probably just sit at a pew. Oh, there we go. That's what was up. Fucking super mutants. I'll turn off my, it's the only problem. You have to turn off the freaking grenades, in order to hold my breath here. There we go. I don't know why they use the same key binding for throw a grenade as hold your breath. It's very frustrating. What's up, Dogmeat? What'd you find? What'd you find, boy? What'd you find, boy? Did you not find anything? Alright, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. So we gotta wait a couple of hours. So most likely what I'm gonna do here is just go into the pew and just tell it wait. Rather than actual wait around for this dipshit to show up. Although, let's see if there's anything good in here that's not gonna weigh a whole lot. I'll take bobby pins because I break bobby pins constantly. We definitely like pre-war money. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Come on. Let's go up here. Is there anything of value up here? No, didn't look like it. Alright. Sometimes can't hurt just to salvage, just to do it. Alright, so let's head back to that church. And we'll wait. It worries me about Oberlin Station, but, because I don't remember how long that's been up there. And I don't want to wait too long. But, whatever. We don't have anything in here. Is there anything, actually, since we're already here? I don't think there's anything upstairs. But we'll look anyway. Yeah, this place is fucking trashed. I hear more firing. I just don't see what's doing it. I'd rather deal with it now than when we have to escort somebody. Where the hell is that shooting coming from? Oh, it's coming from there? Ugh. Yeah, it's coming from the super mutants. We're not going to get into that super mutant fight, because fuck that shit. We're just going to hope that... We're going to hope that we don't get embroiled into that. Alright. So let's sit. We'll wait. And right now it's... Alright, so in-game it's 3:30, so we need to just wait 2 hours. Should be fine. Stockton should be coming in here any minute now. I still need to figure out my noise gate. Well then go for it. Hey, Freakbot, how's life, man? Congratulations on beating Zelda. I saw your I saw your post. So you completed everything, huh, buddy? Fallout 2 Pariah Dog game glitch exploit. What's the Pariah Dog game glitch exploit? I never actually played Fallout 2 Warhammer, so just a shit worth completing. Gotcha. Now there is a exploit with Dogmeat in this game. If you tell him to go look for things and you go to Vault 111, he can grab the cryolator from behind a locked cabinet through some sort of teleportation means. Oh, final boss was a joke. Because you over-leveled, or... Because we've all been there where you over-level, and all of a sudden the final boss is like, oh, this really wasn't that big a deal. Tales of Xillia was like that. If you over-level, you can defeat the final boss pretty easily. Master Sword fused with the Silver Lionel Horn or a blade. Holy shit. Nice. Nice, man. What time is it in game? It's, Alright, it's 5 o'clock. Is this guy coming at 5 o'clock, or is he coming at 6? There he is. Alright, finally. Took a sweet time. I'll holster this. Wrecked his shit. You can delete your heart. He could delete your heart containers? Holy fuck.
Everything looks clear. This is H222.
Wow.
H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
Nice to meet you, H2.
Another person actually happy to meet me. This'll take some getting used to.
Remember what I told you, H2. I'll fire up the signal.
Reminiscent to one if by land, two if by sea here.
And there. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
So right now I'm eating dinner, getting liquored up, and I'm gonna jump on some aliens, which, oh, nice. Nice. Tell Jake I said hi. Oh, man. That's gonna be a fun time if you're gonna get liquored up for that. Oh, shit.
Hey, H2.
From what I've been told, it's probably safer if I don't say anything. I don't want to put you in any more danger.
But of course, I'm doing a investigation, and this is important.
I appreciate the thought.
It's just that you guys are all, well, no one's ever stuck their neck out for me. I wanted to thank you. This world is overwhelming. But people like you make me feel better about coming here.
I have a lot of questions, especially about the Institute.
That's precisely what Mr. Stockton said I shouldn't talk about. At all.
If I understand more
Jack.
about the Institute, I may be able to help you, and others, better.
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Institute. I worked the maintenance tunnels. Every day, for as long as I can remember. The only time I spoke to anyone was to acknowledge scientists' orders, and very rarely to other synths. I've talked more in the past few days than I have my entire life.
That actually does sound sad as fuck.
So you know where the Institute is, right?
Stockton already asked me that. I don't know. I really don't. He says no synths know. How or why that is, I can't say.
How did you escape the Institute?
The only thing I'll say is I had help. Sorry. It's the one thing I won't talk about.
Well, that's 2, but who's counting?
What's life like for a synth in the Institute?
Synths are expected to behave like machines. You await instructions, you execute instructions, you perform basic self-maintenance. Anything else is considered defective. And then the SRB comes.
You mentioned the SRB.
They're the ones that watch us, to make sure we're not defective, to make sure we don't run. Synths that get noticed just disappear. I don't know where they go.
Sounds a lot like the Gestapo.
You worked with scientists?
Yes, at least that's what we called them. My only interaction with them was to receive orders on what to clean. I would acknowledge my task and occasionally ask for necessary clarification, but that's really it.
What do you know about the rest of the Institute?
I heard there was a concourse above the tunnels. It's huge and big and green with many synths, but they're watched more carefully by the scientists. Mr. Stockton said very few synths from that section ever escape.
Well, it's something.
Goodbye, H2.
Thank you. You have no idea how nice it is just to talk to someone.
Easy there.
Don't shoot. Professor, right? And my man Deacon. Still with the same old face? What? It's been 3 whole months. You're getting slow.
I keep meaning to go to the face doctor, but who has the time, right?
I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
Do you have a Geiger counter?
Right you are. Mine is in the shop. All good? Now, let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen. There's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
What do you mean, a new face?
We gotta file off the serial numbers on new arrivals. Make it hard for the Institute to find them. Most synths go in for a brand new set of memories as well. You know, for that extra protection and all. But first, we gotta get them to safety. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of synths fresh off the boat crash there until we smuggle them out of the Commonwealth.
You do anything else there?
Most of what we do is look after the new guys. They usually got a million questions, so I try and answer as best I can. We got some of our own questions too, about the Institute and whatnot. Agents sometimes drop by to lay low if the bad guys are on their tail. Never a dull moment. I'll lead the way.
Alright, High Rise. Let's do this. Let's hope we don't run into whoever was out here firing like crazy. Because there was some shit going down here earlier. We could hear them firing it off in the distance. That. Turret.
Don't look.
Wow.
We got fun time incoming. Aw, we were having such. Aw.
No, don't worry about it, Deacon. Well, I blew up something back there. Let's see if I can toss it in there. Nice. Whoops, I'm shooting high rise. Oh no, I was shooting the right guy. I love it when the heads just explode. We got that guy.
Scared yet? Give up
This,
now, I'll make it quick.
is a workout. I'll say that.
That was legendary. Ah,
You might
yeah.
want to wipe the blood off anything you find there.
We'll take that. 'Cause we love Radaway. Alright, we're not gonna worry about that shit. Okay. Where are you, high rise? Fucking raider. That was a super mutant. Come on, high rise. Come on, buddy. I know I went too far forward. Oh, shit.
Don't mean to make you nervous, but I don't think we're alone.
We're not alone, Deacon. We got fucking super muties incoming.
Seems we have a tip. We're back in business.
Damn. That fucking super mutant took a few shots. Alright, but I think we got... Okay, good. Alright, we didn't aggro the entire fucking building full of them. Because sometimes that can happen and you just get a wave of super mutants. Spotlight. Don't need that giving away our position as we make our way through the streets here. Oh, Mirelurk! It's not quite a turtle, but
You gotta keep moving.
more of a crab. But it still has one hell of a shell. Yeah, Raider Psycho. Take out you. Fortunately, she didn't even know we were over here. Alright. Not too shabby.
High rise.
And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Don't worry, it wasn't a turtle. It was a crab. It was a mutant crab. It doesn't count.
Just part of the service.
I think I'm gonna like you even more than Glory. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. And Deacon, try not to give the rookie too much shit. Deacon may be a terrible liar, but it always pays to have him on your side. Later.
So even High Rise knows Deacon's always full of shit. Alright, so now we get to report back to Dr. Carrington. But, in the meantime, we need to, oh, that's a glowing one. That is a fucking glowing one. Shit.
I heard something.
Got it. I forgot to turn off the explosive to hold it down. That actually sounds very unlucky. Or that sounds like a very lucky build rather than an unlucky one. Alright, let's grab all this, since I don't have time to hold my breath here. Now up. Go. Sweet. Alright. So now we need to make our way west as soon as possible to get to Oberlin Station. Once we do that, we can backtrack a little bit. Oh yeah, this is where the glowing one was. Oh, clean coffee cup. Well, we'll take that. Taste toothpaste, sure. Yeah, all right. This works. All right, so now we're gonna go off of the south bank of the Charles here. So that ends up being one of the safer routes through the Boston ruins. even though we do have to pass by this amphitheater. But yeah, way better than actually going through the heart of the ruins. We already went through hallucinogen. We did that last time. Engage safety squints, yes. We actually didn't get nearly as irradiated from that as I thought we would. Right, that's hallucinogen. That's the back entrance. We ended up going through the whole thing. But once we get to Hangman's Alley, we'll drop off all this shit. And we won't be nearly as heavy. That'll be helpful. That was almost bad. Okay. Now we can resume running. Another few steps. That fucker would have seen me and hit me with a missile launcher. For sure. It would have been fucking bad. Hate that super mutant. Ugh. It was actually stupid of me not to pick up on that way before even getting that close. I kind of fucked up. Realistically, that super mutant should have heard me running. Okay. And lit me up way before I even got that close. Poor bastard.
Anything interesting on him?
Was armed with a freaking switchblade. He didn't stand a chance. Or she. Didn't really pay much attention. I only saw a mohawk. Okay. Grab useful shit. I can still carry 20 more pounds worth of stuff. Alright. Yep, take that. We will take that. I will not pick up the missile launcher. Alright. Moving on here. Yeah, I still have to tinker with this a little bit. You can still hear my keyboard. I was experimenting with filters, and so they're in a various state of operation. So at the moment, I just have my my noise filter that I intend to use for that. I have it disabled because the setting on it's not set right now. So it's better to have it. It's better just to have it off rather than having an extremely poorly calibrated one. I just shot my own machine gun turret. Motherfucker. Okay. So, when I'm not sabotaging my own turrets... I'm so stupid. I can't believe I shot my own fucking turret. I'm just glad the whole settlement didn't just instantly go hostile on my ass. That would have sucked. That would have sucked a lot. I've done that before, accidentally, where the whole settlement views you as hostile. You have to wait like a week before coming back. Oh yeah, the Amontillado wine I want to keep, because that I'll keep for a specific thing. But the Nuka-Cola can go in there. Alright, none of that needs to go in there. Oh no, the laser musket beam splitter I'll keep. Alright. Hey, Deacon.
Life's hard. But it's ours.
What you need?
Let's go with, actually, yeah, let's take this. We're gonna equip you. I am gonna take this, though. We're gonna take that. But you've got cells. So we're gonna equip you with that. I'm gonna take this. Because that crippling, in his case, in his arms, will be so useful. Why you have a stim pack? I'm not really sure. Right, so now we'll grab all this stuff. But again, when you grab everything off of them, sometimes it doesn't work well. Amontillado bottle, muzzle, none. Yeah, we'll keep this. But yes, we can take these.
That
Perfect.
seems worth it to me.
It does seem worth it, doesn't it? Excellent. There we go. Come on, get over here. one thing at a time here. Transfer everything. Okay, cool. So now I can go over here and I can break down some of these things that I don't actually want. Like the baseball bat. That's not useful. But it will give me a legendary microchip that I can build legendary stuff later. Mighty is nice, actually. So we're going to take Mighty and we're going to do no legendary effect. Okay. The laser pistol will do that. That is what we got off Swan. We're not removing that. Alright, so cool. This all looks good. And yes, we'll take Mighty. Because that's a good one. And then yes, we'll break that down. Okay. This looks good. Okay. Now I need to do the same for that. But let's build crafting armor workbench. That's what we need. Perfect. Alright, now we deal with the same. Now we do the same shit with this shit. Alright, so we don't need Ghoul Slayer. We're gonna get rid of that. Ah, and Freakbot's playing aliens. Have a good time, buddy. Oh, he already headed out. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. We don't have it equipped anyway. That, we'll break it down. We'd like components. We like components. Transfer. Yes. Alright. So we'll take all of that. We look good here. Perfect. Yeah, we'll keep all that shit. Okay, so we're still heavy and we're still overweight, but oh, I could scrap that too. Why didn't that show up? No, I scrolled too fast. Right. So now, alright, better. Okay. So now we're not nearly as heavy. We can get the hell out of here.
Hey.
This time without shooting my own turret. Ah, Freakbot's still here. Excellent. Well, in that case, enjoy aliens, buddy. Oh, there's a fight. Holy shit! You fucking flipped my Minuteman. That won't go unpunished. That was a nice shot. I'm actually surprised I managed to hit that guy through the bushes like that. I just kind of knew he was there. Excellent. All right. So Oberlin Station's up here. We'll be able to get to that. Defend against the super mutant attack that's coming. Fucking ghouls. Where are the rest of them? We know they're there. Oh, Jesus, there are a bunch of them. Oh, it's this encounter. Lovely. Okay. Oh, there's a whole pack of ghouls here. Oh, we got them. They actually have some nice stuff. Pocket watches are awesome because they've got springs. Ooh, Comex. Comex is an awesome fucking chem. Especially if you're a melee build. Which I'm not a particularly strong melee build because my strength sucks. But it's actually not as bad as it was. We've at least upgraded it a couple of times. Ooh, buff tats. We like buff tats. Last one. Mr. Parker. No more? Right. Running. It's one of my provisioners. Sure, we'll take all this stuff because we're about to run into my settlement. We're gonna need it. Let's see, is there anything of value here? Ooh, Day Tripper.
I love old world widgets. Worth a fair amount, too.
Yeah, we'll pick this lock. Come on, buddy. Wrong direction. Wait, did I not? There it is.
Sweet.
I'll take the blood leaf. I like blood leaf. One of my provisioners. Oh, actually, do I have a better weapon for you? Probably don't. No, I don't. That's why I wanted to keep some of those other weapons. Fuck. It's fine. But right, I'll have to remember to do that next time. What's the easiest way? Probably is easier just to run through this way. Oh, right, there's that encounter too. So while we're up here, we'll do that as well. Bring out my Overseer's Guardian. Hopefully we'll be able to see some of these super mutants at range first before they show up. We gotta talk to one of the settlers first. Where are the settlers? It's really late at night. They might be asleep. Yep. Come on, get up. We got super mutants coming in. You're sleeping?
I hope you're here to help.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
Super mutants came through a few days ago. Only a few of them, but they did a lot of damage before we managed to drive them off. It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. But I'm afraid they'll be back, with reinforcements this time. We barely held them off the first time. We'd appreciate anything you can do to help us defend ourselves.
Good deal. No problem. We can do that. We will be building a shit ton of defenses here. Hey, cat. Welcome, cat. What's my kitty cat doing? Hello. Why is this not going to go in there? That works. So the convenient part is it makes you build defenses, which will definitely help when the super mutants start showing up. Where are these fucking super mutants? I don't see them yet. Here, hold on 1 second. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cat's in her cat nest. Okay, well, I don't see anybody. Not sure where these super mutants are going to be coming from, and of course we're here at night when it's hardest to see them. That's a hell of an opening. Holy shit.
Headshots you take.
Oh, shit. I'm going to die. Oh my god. Bastard. Man, that was fast. Alright, where is that? Okay, you're the... Where's the mutant? There's the missile launcher one. Alright, did I get the one? That's the important one to take out. Oh, Jesus. You hit your friends. That was convenient. That was awesome. Fucker actually managed to hit the other super mutant instead of me.
I got your...
Don't hit my dog! My dog!
Sorry for the poor bastards that fight us. They don't stand a chance.
Well, that sucked. There were 2 missile launcher ones. Jesus. They fucked us up, man. Wow. Alright, so yeah, we're repairing that one. We're repairing that one. I can't believe they opened fire on us with freaking missiles. Yeah, at least they don't have stealth boys. Thank goodness they don't have stealth boys. We would have been completely fucked.
Excuse me.
I can't believe it. We won. Yeah, we couldn't have done it without your help. The Minutemen came through for us, and we won't forget it.
That was pretty fucking dicey. Holy fuck. Alright, so this produces 6 food, 3 water, has 20 defense. Yeah, you're fine. I don't need to do anything else with this. Alright. Okay, now that they've got those turrets, that's my fault. I should have put those turrets here before. They probably wouldn't have attacked us. But because it was such an easy, ripe target, the game was went, oh, you're producing 20 food, but you don't have any defenses? Yeah, we'll wreck your shit. God damn it. It's fine. Those Nuka-Colas will come in handy later. And I don't see any better weapon for that settler, so we're okay right now. Okay. So yes, let's go deal with the flaming wreckage that we just saw down there. What we also will do is we'll heal up a little bit. Medicine, that away, for sure. Blood packs, fine. God damn. So that got interesting. We almost died there. I managed to avoid most of the explosion by virtue of just jumping. So at least I didn't take a direct hit from that missile, but but thankfully I at least had a good idea where they were going to fire, and I managed to jump out of the lethal zone of it in time. Stinpak managed to do the rest. Alright, so... yeah. That's not exactly of this world. So that's clearly an alien... literally an alien spaceship. So it kind of cruised here, made a gouge, and landed in there. Now if we go over here... I mean, there's a blood trail, but it's really hard to see at night, and I kind of know where we're going. So just pretend that we're following a blood trail here. And into the darkness we go. Vats hasn't identified it yet, but if you can see pretty clearly what's over there. Easy pickings. Welcome to Earth.
I don't know if even a scaver would take that.
Clearly drawn by the ham radio. But we will take the alien blaster pistol and the blaster rounds. I don't think there's any other use in this cave. But may as well do it since we're doing the complete playthrough. And we can leave. So yeah, nothing like a little bit of a close encounter. Depending on your definition of close. Sniping it with the deliverer from halfway across the room. Alright. That being the case, since it's night, granted the night sky looks beautiful, and exploring the ruins at night is fucking awesome, but in the interest of brevity here, I think we are going to fast travel, which I normally don't like doing, but let's cruise back to the Old North Church. It's actually not all that far. Oh, right. Let's do the Pip-Boy. What are we doing here? Ah, yes. Engaging stealth causes distant enemies to lose you. That is pretty awesome. Freakbot, why is Jake inviting me to... Does he not know I'm streaming? Or is he trolling me here? That is awesome. That is awesome. Fucking Jake, man. He is such a character. Alright, so I've got a couple options here. I could do inspirational. I could start leveling up ninja. I could max out sneak. I think I'm going to max out sneak here. Because that is actually really useful. It helps save time. Yeah, we're just going to fast travel. We're just going to fast travel back to the railroad. Which, normally I don't like to do, but in this particular case, let's get on with it. Get on with it. Get on with it. This loading screen shouldn't take this long. But at least my allergies have calmed down, unlike earlier today, so that's nice. That's why it took forever. I thought it was going to teleport me inside the church, not position me outside. So it was loading up all of the Boston ruins outside. So that didn't really save me anything. Although I think I could have clicked the railroad icon next to it and fast traveled to that. That's my fault. I'm a moron. I clicked the Old North Church instead of railroad headquarters. I totally did. Ay, caramba. Sorry. So we dealt with a longer loading screen than I'm used to, but we won't do it again. Yeah, those fucking, what is it, Nightkin? I think Nightkin are the super mutants that have stealth boys. Those fucking things are terrible. I hated those fuckers. Thankfully, there are no...
Tom wants you for something.
Cool. So we'll talk to Tinker Tom in a second. But we will trade in this quest.
The H222 situation appears to have been resolved satisfactorily, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
The safe houses are in trouble too? I thought only the switchboard was attacked.
Ah, the Institute didn't content itself with just destroying our headquarters. No. They launched simultaneous strikes on all we hold dear. Herkimer and Allen's safe houses are both confirmed kills. Many fear Augusta will be added to that list.
How bad did the Institute hurt us, Doc?
Frankly, we're lucky there's a railroad left at all. I don't remember a time our numbers have been so few. But the mission carries on.
Tell me about Augusta.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
Alright, so Butcher's Bill is important because
Up
it's
there,
a quest we need to do.
assume you're being watched. Always.
Let's go talk to Tinker Tom, so I know what this is going to be about. More side quests.
Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors. Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Carrington.
Why would the Institute terraform the Commonwealth?
It goes back to the big war. Who set off the first A-bomb? The Institute did. They started the whole war to kill everyone except their own diabolical scientist.
But what's that have to do with terraforming?
Everything, man. You see, humanity didn't kick the bucket like they planned. We're still hanging on. So first step, artificial people come to infiltrate, spy, and salvage the metric tons of gizmos they need. And once they get all the parts they need, whammo! The big atmospheric converter inside Blake Tower starts spewing poison into the stratosphere to kill every last one of us.
I can't believe Des approved this harebrained scheme.
Give me details.
So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Des forced me to put some cameras and, other low-tech surveillance crap on it to watch the Freedom Trail. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
We need cameras watching the trail?
Look, I engineered the trail markers and code phrase myself. So anybody comes looking for us, whammo, spotted a mile away. Sure, the cameras could add a little insurance, but discovering the truth about the Institute's real plan is way more important. I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
Oh, wow, that's a perfect shot of Tinker Tom there. Although, he looks good. Alright. So, Boston Globe. Look at that. Alright. So now back
Would
out
it
we
kill
go.
them to let me know mission specs before the dead drop? Just once?
I don't think Pam is going to give me what I want.
Pam.
Confirmed. Agent Professor has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without increasing efficiency of synth traffic flow, odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution: a new distribution center needs to be established at the Red Rocket facility in Concord.
Ah. Yeah, this is important.
I get to set up a new base? That's cool.
Agent's temperature is irrelevant to this conversation. Mission details commencing. Pacify the target location. Fortify position to protect current and future railroad assets. New distribution center will be codenamed Mercer Safe House. Good luck.
That's the first time I've ever had this mission with the Red Rocket truck stop. That's awesome. Because that... Yeah, I mean, I've already cleared it. We were talking about the same one, right? Yeah, oh man, that's awesome. That's going to be very convenient to... Because usually Mercer Safe House is often one of the boonies somewhere. So that's actually a really convenient location. Because ultimately, I'll end up going by there to go to Sanctuary all the time. Oh, right. They don't want us coming in and out of here, don't they? They want us taking the back exit. They did say that last time. Because they're worried about people noticing people coming in and out all the time.
Hey, you. Randolph Safe House has been MIA since Switchboard. But now, we got one of their dead drops tagged. Des wants you to check it out.
What's the story about Randolph?
Everyone that knew the actual location of Randolph died during the last Courser Blitz. So this dead drop is our first chance to reestablish contact.
Checking out dead drops is your job.
It took this long to make contact? Sounds suspicious.
Yeah, it smells fishy. But if some of our boys need help, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Once you take care of the dead drop, report in to Des.
And that's a really long series of,
You really walk the Freedom Trail? By yourself?
of quests. We'll take that shit. Well, let's see, we'll take that hot plate. Sure. We'll take that. This is the secret exit. But you can't get into the railroad by this route. You can only exit. Well, unless you can jump really fucking high, which I've never found a way without mods to make that jump. Although I suppose if you have a jetpack, you can do it. There is a jetpack you can get later. That's not worth it. Oh, fine.
Got it.
That's definitely been the best method to do that. Rather than trying to figure it out slowly. That's so much faster. Fusion core. We like fusion cores. Helps if Seraph knows what the hell I'm doing.
Tunnel somewhere.
But yeah, now we got side quests galore, and we could start doing that. Now, one of the objectives of this, not only do we want Deacon maxed out, because his companion perk is really good also, plays really nicely with silenced weapons, which we're going to start getting silenced weapons a lot of, especially with next level. Next level, I'll be able to get Gun Nut 4, and we'll put a silencer at the end of Overseer's Guardian. We're also going to switch it to 308 ammo. It's going to be freaking amazing. But you'll see what I'm talking about in a second here. So there's the chain. You can't get into this to begin with anyway. Oh, shit.
Hearing shit.
Wait. Oh, right. Stealth 5 puts a brief Stealth Boy effect on me. I forgot that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that part. That's alright. It's like a permanent stealth boy that's always on me whenever I go into stealth. Which is why they lose sight of you when we're out there. Alright, so anyway, the dead drop over that way is... Alright, so there's that dead drop, and we've got... Where's this dead drop? Alright, so we'll have these. Normally I don't like these icons, but... plus we got the Boston Bugle to do for Tinker Tom. That one's not as important. Alright, clear hostiles at University Point. Alright, well, we can do that. We could certainly do that. Alright, so the question is, do we want to do that? Well, let's head down this way. We'll get this dead drop and we'll see what the story is. And where is the Boston Globe? Where's that one? Yeah, let's just do this. It is that one. That's fine. Since we now know which one it is, we'll head over there. And basically the Mila project, he's going to essentially send me to a bunch of high locations to install this this little atmospheric monitoring device. So he's a little crazy, and by a little that's probably an understatement, but the guy is a brilliant engineer. I think it's that building. Yep, close enough to it. There we go. In hindsight, I'm not sure if I would have done that, but now I've gone too far. I'm not going to reload a save just to not do Stealth 5. It has been a while since granted, I've done a ton of playthroughs on this game, but it has been a while since my last playthrough. I had forgotten that Stealth 5 has that annoying habit of turning it transparent, but it's fine. The benefit does outweigh the irritation of that. I'll take the desk fan. I knocked over the damn cigarettes, though. I don't think there's anything else over here. Alright. So we're going to call this. And up we go. Thankfully, it's not all that long, so it's not that distracting. I just have to get used to it. I forgot how many bullets that damn thing takes. Typewriter. Take that. So, of all these terminals, the more interesting one is in the lore of the game. The Red Sox are about to win, and they hadn't won in the Fallout universe like they have in our primary one. So, obviously what they're going for is the curse reared its ugly head, and in the form of the Great War. Now, I'm pretty sure there's something of value down here. Could be mistaken. That might be the terminal that I'm thinking of. Yeah, Deacon talking shit. It's fine. Free war money. We like free war money. Yeah, give me fucking XP. Real quick.
Sweet.
Perfect. I think it's this one. Yep. City has reveled in the joy of a World Series victory, and it's all like pretty much right in here. Yeah. The game, they were one game away, and they were really excited about it. But it's a pretty long article, so I'm not gonna bother you with that. If you were really interested, you can pause and just reread it. But the gist is that, obviously. Alright, so out to Beacon Hill we go. I think maybe what I was looking for might be out here on this patio. It's a nice view of Boston. Place to Mila. We'll take that. It's always a nice safe. Come on. There we go.
Yes.
Alright, maybe not. I could have sworn there was at least a magazine in here or something, but maybe not. Yeah. There's no easy way down. Although I could fast travel. Could fast travel. But I still need to go to that dead drop. Down we go. Yeah, so that Lover's Embrace perk that they're talking about there, it's basically, they're very vague in the game about what actually takes place in that moment, but it's pretty obvious. I don't know why Bethesda made it vague, but yeah. Lover's Embrace. Gee, I wonder what that could be. I don't know if that mod is only the one that's on the screen at the moment. I don't know if that's one you have to craft or if you can find it somewhere. I feel like you can find it somewhere. I would really rather not craft it if I don't have to. Alright, what am I doing? I'm going this way. No gunners here. Good. Okay. Assholes. Gunners love to just infest this area of the ruins. That's the skyscraper up there. Can't get to that. But we'll deal with that later. We will eventually come back and grab that. Yeah, all the fire in there really tanks the frame rate. Always does. I think it's all the shadows it casts. Okay. Back to being careful here. Okay, I don't see anything. Now I can run. Ah, fucking rads.
Don't look, but I think the trick is in here.
Fuck. Fucking blowfly. I thought I was going to do a lot more damage to that.
I'm usually not a fan of wanton slaughter, but I feel pretty good about this.
Okay, where was that turret? Oh, there you are.
Let's get this over with.
I never really noticed there was a turret up there. I think I've always just snuck by it. Which begs the question, what the hell is up there that turret is guarding? Oh, never mind. I've been here before. I think I know what this is. Do I? I'll take the jet.
Safer I'm supposed to feel, the more paranoid I get.
Holy shit. I don't know if I've actually been here. Huh. Every time I've played this game, you find something new. Holy shit. I wonder how many times I've walked by this. Yes, the 308 rifle. Yes, that will make this one of the best weapons in the game. My Overseer's Guardian. Oops, you need to be over here. Once I do that, it's gonna be really good.
Nice.
I don't know if any naturally drop. Deal with that spotlight just in case there's something up there. Waiting for me. Let's see. Huh. Who the fuck are you? Well, you're not threatening, so...
Hi.
Name's Opal. You got caps, I got goods. Don't be an idiot and we'll get along fine.
No shit.
Mind if I use your workbenches?
Knock yourself out. Just don't break anything.
Let's see what you have.
Hell yeah. What do you have? Oh. I don't see a whole lot. Well, some pretty good junk here. Shit, man. 45 rounds. Actually, let's... Yeah, I'll buy 10mm rounds. I will buy 44 rounds. Hell yeah. I don't use 45 rounds for, like, anything anymore. Oh, I think I still use 45s for my Overseer's Guardian, actually. But I'm not going to need that many of them. What am I doing? Let's do that. Perfect. And I'm still making money on this deal. Sweet. Cool. Go in here and liquidate anything I would have picked up. I didn't pick up anything useful. Alright, well. Weapons workbench. Combat sniper rifle. Nah, it doesn't have anything all that good. We'll scrap that. Cool. Alright, well, that worked. Sweet. I had no idea that there was a merchant up here. Kind of blew up her turret. But that turret would have shot me. It was... I think it was hostile. You know, I didn't really look. I didn't actually look. But she wasn't hostile, and that's the important part. Okay. Nobody... Are we kind of trying to fuck with me here? Alright. So, Augusta Safe House. Ah, okay. Determine status of Augusta Safe House up there. Alright, so now we've got some choices to make. In Dungeon Loot Market, yes. Alright, so now I got some decisions to make. Do I go up to Augusta, or do I go down here and deal with University Point? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down... Oh, you know, we also have the Shamrock Tap House that we could do, too, for Drinking Buddy. Alright, so let's go to the Shamrock Tap House. Let's do that. We'll clear the raiders out of there. Bastard. I did not see him. That's my fault. I was totally fixated on making my way to the Shamrock Tap House. I did not concentrate on this shit.
Nothing there now.
Oh, you wait, buddy. You wait. I'm gonna get you. You think there's nothing there now.
Where'd the little bitch go?
Keep sliding in. I made that mistake once. I wasn't gonna make it twice. Oh. Oh, they killed Ricky Dalton. Those assholes. These assholes. And he literally despawned right on, we were on top of him when he literally just despawned on us. Fuck. I cannot believe these readers killed Ricky Dalton. So last session, played the safety squids for the misidentifying friend or foe for that turret. Yeah. No, that turret was supposed to shoot at me. Damn it, man. Damn it. I can't believe they killed Ricky. Those bastards. So last session, last stream, Ricky was the guy who we talked to. He kind of helped us deal with a lot of the synth sentries outside of okay, all these guys are still dead. Cool. Outside of the old switchboard. These fucking raiders killed him. Oh, that sucks so bad. Hey, Shadow Lord Ghost. I've been good. How have you been? Welcome back. We just found out our buddy who was doing recon for us didn't make it back. Got taken out by some raiders. I want to get these. Because if we run into these can chimes, it doesn't matter if we're in stealth. The enemies will hear us. I think there's a... feel like there's a raider in that seat. I could be wrong. Okay, I guess not.
I wonder what the acoustics are like here.
The acoustics are probably pretty poor.
Need a drink. Real shit, not moonshine.
Gotta love all the teddy bears that that get set up here. Oh, we'll take free war money. Oops. Is there really not a raider here? Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure I remember there being a raider there. I might be getting a... Oh, no! Getting a court-martial and booted out of the Brit army? That's bullshit. So, obviously, that sucks is a colossal understatement. Well, welcome to the stream. Let's get away from real life then for a minute. We're just exploring the ruins of Fallout. We can still hope for the best. Hopefully that shit doesn't happen. That'll be oil later. We'll turn that into synthetic oil. Yep, same with that. Alright, so now we're gonna sneak up here. Disable that cantrime. We got a couple here.
Hey, no. Don't you die on me!
Damn it. I missed the second shot.
Blood in my eyes!
Raiders, yet more damn raiders.
That's an ace.
Pumping.
Forgot how many hit points Gaff had. That was... Well, now we've got 308 ammo. More 308
Ain't
ammo.
personal, just you or me.
Well, thanks to that raider
Slinked off,
talking
huh?
shit.
Don't worry.
Hey, man, if you're gonna talk shit and tell me exactly where you are, raider, hey, feel free. This poor bastard. Wasn't enough to kill him. They had to freaking torture the guy. They're such assholes. You got into a bar fight, shattered a guy's pelvis and both knees after he tried to get handsy with me and my fiance wouldn't stop. Yeah, I mean, shit, man. That's, oh, what an asshole. People are disrespectful as fuck when they're outside. And of course the guy can't take a punch.
When I retire, I am totally gonna set up a maid service. Talk about demand.
That is so random. I don't know why Deacon's talking about a maid service there, but it is pretty funny. Oh, and there you go. Alright. Hey, boy. Alright, so Control Shift. Let's try this. Oh, I think that's for that. Ah, okay. That's what that does. Alright, fine. Let's do this way. Hopefully the, so I'm not sure exactly what the actual procedure is there, but hopefully the judge or, you know, the powers that be look at the big picture and it's like, look, you know, come on, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Like, I didn't mean to shatter the guy's pelvis. Like, guy started a fight and couldn't, you know, got himself injured. Sucks. That's the worst, when people start shit and then they play the victim. Oh, that's right. Deacon likes it when I pick locks. I forgot that. Cool. Man. That... I gotta believe that they're gonna look at that and be like, we're not flushing 20 years down the toilet. Trigger. Bomb. Okay, now we can pick this door. Actually, I'll come back to the door. We'll come back to that door. So by then, Deacon will, the cooldown will be over, and we can come back here, and we can, hopefully Deacon will still like it. Oh, well, I gotta pick this lock anyway. There we go. Alright, got it that time.
That's it.
Anybody else? No? Okay. Take that. I feel like I'm missing something in here. Pardon me.
Tell your friends, you dead bastard. We'll be here all week. We could always use some more ammo.
Ooh, that's a useful pistol. The kneecapper is just fucking, oh, man. Yeah, unfortunately, the guy that fucked around and found out isn't the one that's dealing with the actual real repercussions of it. Just sucks. Oops, I didn't want to grab that. Bottle caps. Deal with this shit. And one more. Spawn right about there. That should be all of them.
Can you see anything?
There's a light, Deacon. It's not exactly dark in here, buddy. Alright, so once we hack that terminal, we'll be good to go here. Alright. And if we weren't good enough to hack it, that tool chest over there actually has the password for it. But we're gonna get the XP for we're gonna get the XP for hacking the console. But let's also, come on, Deacon, like this for me, buddy.
Yes.
Yeah, I did it too fast. Alright, well, whatever. At least we'll pick up some good chems here. Nothing else worth our time. I think he likes it when you hack terminals too, so we should at least get a little extra affinity from that.
There we go.
Activate units.
Beginning startup sequence. Unknown hardware.
Yep, he does like it when you
auxiliary
hack
BIOS
terminals.
detected. Flashing operational subroutines. Micro brewers.
This thing is awesome.
Internal bottling mechanism.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Output dispensary.
Freakbot's actually getting liquored up right about now.
Detecting brewing subroutines. Holotape detected for Willet Pale Ale. Startup sequence complete. Dispensing sample for approval by technician. How would you describe the testing sample provided?
Cold and refreshing. Do you know how long it's been since I had cold beer?
Very good. I appear to be operating at an optimal level. Shall we commence delivery to the Hotel Rexford?
I love how you actually have the option to keep it for yourself. Change of plans. You're mine now.
Yeah, sure.
Beginning transit operations to Hotel Rexford.
Now, the first time playing this game, you have no idea how many times that this little Protectron, this unique Protectron, would get himself killed on the way to the Hotel Rexford in Good Neighbor. So many times. So our job is not just to escort him, it's to keep our drinking buddy alive. But any beer you put into his inventory will get cold after a week. So it's awesome in that regard too. You okay there, cat? In a second, yep, there's the drinking buddy. Drinking buddy's just gonna go right up this ramp and out we go. Alright, so I don't see anything over here. What'd you find, dog meat? Alright, we got a minute before drinking buddy comes over here. So yeah, we'll pick this. Assuming Seraph can do it without breaking my bobby pin.
Got it.
Nothing really all that useful in here. We'll take that. Alright. Alright, where's our drinking buddy? Yep. Man. For as slow as he goes, he makes great progress. Alright, so there's a hell of a firefight going on over there, but we don't need to go over there. So we can let them kill each other, whoever's over there. Now, we already killed the Mirelurks that were around here, so this should go nice and smoothly. But I'm just going to make sure that we're not taking any chances. We're good so far. All right. Drinking buddy looks good.
I heard something.
Okay, should be alright. So far, so good. I'm just going and jinxed it. Yep. Yep. Right on cue. A freaking gunner lieutenant or something like that. Right in view. Fortunately, their situational awareness was terrible. Oh, Jesus Christ. Super mutants.
Almost got away.
God damn it.
I wonder what they left us.
At least the drinking buddy does shoot. He doesn't just, he's not just an escort that doesn't fight back. He, oh, where's that dog? Yeah, let's just go with that. That is a flamer. Almost killed the robot. Oh my god. I can't believe I almost let the drinking buddy get killed.
Human. I wanted a fight.
Where is it? Where is that super mutant? Well, it doesn't have a vantage point, wherever it is, to the drinking buddy. It's probably up there and around that side of the building. Or it's over that way past Hub 360. Either way, far enough away, where it's not gonna... Yeah, I literally called it. You did! You absolutely did! I don't know what I was thinking. Totally jinxed it. That was terrible. Alright. Okay. Come on, drinking buddy. Okay. How you doing, buddy? Alright. That mutant hound almost killed the drinking buddy. We would have failed the quest right there. Okay, we'll switch back to the silenced weapon so that we don't attract everything and everything whenever we open fire on this. Yeah, literally 10 seconds later there were serpent mutants. We got gunners. Okay, this is just turning into the escort mission from hell now. Fine.
Please stand clear. This is now...
that conscript.
Free fire zone.
I don't see that corporal. Oh, there you are.
We got fun time incoming.
Attention, citizens. You may now resume your normal activities.
Really? This is happening right now. This is totally happening right now. This is awesome. I'm so stupid. All I had to do is keep my mouth shut. All I had to do is keep my mouth shut. All I had to do is keep my mouth shut. Nope. No. Seraph had to open his mouth. Oh my god, there are more super mutants. Damn. That's enough out of you. Where is it? It's up there somewhere. Enough out of that.
We live to fight another day.
Okay.
And night. And day, etc.
Stimpack. Yeah. After getting shot multiple times, yeah. Stimpack is definitely right what the doctor ordered. Okay. Okay, so that's where those super mutants were. If we hadn't killed them, they would have ambushed us here, so it's just as well we dealt with them there. But still, sucks we had to deal with that. Run back. Don't see anything there. Let's go forward. I don't see anything that way. Don't see anything that way. Okay. Can the coast stay clear this time? Please? Please, please? Pretty please? Well, I hear them. I hear them, I just don't see them. I don't know exactly where they are. But since drinking buddy is there, alright, I don't see anybody up that ramp. Should be okay there. I hear them, which usually means they're in here somewhere. Usually. Let's take a quick look. I don't see anybody. Although I do see a gunner? Operator. Wow. We missed a hell of a fight over here. But don't want to get too far away from drinking buddy here. Since this whole area sucks. Just go over here. We get line of sight of everything. Just keep an eye out. Keep our backs to the wall here. Alright. Descend. I can use bobby pins, especially since I keep breaking them. Alright. Then, okay, cool. Alright. Molotov cocktails. Just gonna wait for drinking buddy to go in there. Dog meat. Not now, buddy. Yeah, I know. You probably spotted something cool. We're in the middle of a escort mission, buddy. Alright, there we go. Now we're safe. Now we're in good neighbor. I mean, there's always like a wrinkle here or there, but I've never had a mutant hound outflank me and attack the drinking buddy behind me. That's kind of why I went up front thinking, all right, if there's a firefight, drinking buddy will be out of it. I didn't account for one kind of going around.
Hancock
That was actually
turns a
shrewd on
blind eye to
the
our
mutant hound's part.
activities. Makes good neighbor a great place to lay low. We've been making...
Yeah, not now, Deacon. We gotta escort Drinking Buddy here. But good to know that we can talk to Deacon and boost his affinity now.
You're blocking my light, doll.
Alright. Come on, Drinking Buddy. So now we just get to go. Now we'll just come over here for a minute.
My business.
And wait for Drinking Buddy to just kind of come around here and go right into Hotel Wexford. Which is fine. But yeah, then you definitely shouldn't have jinxed it. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have. I absolutely shouldn't have. Especially since I haven't had a lot of difficulty with that before. You'd think I would have been smart enough to be like, yeah, no, you've got something good going. Don't jinx it.
Trying to stay on good behavior here. Don't make me do something I'll regret. Ever been to Kill or Be Killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Yeah, that's the armor shop that. Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, fucked up beyond all recognition. That did get interesting. That's all right. Makes it fun when things go a little off script. Happened. So usually when I think of FUBAR, I think of the BattleTech game. It's a turn-based, and I can't tell you how many times things would just get completely out of control in that game.
Rufus, what the heck is this thing?
It's that brewing machine I was telling you about.
Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss.
Man.
She calls the
Awesome.
ops, gives the
I'm
rah-rah
gonna start my
speeches.
just get it set up over at the bar and out of my doorway.
She does what I tell her to, because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I found it.
Hey, Rufus.
Hey, thanks for your help. Buddy here is even better than I was hoping for. Here's your money.
Poor Deacon wants to just talk to me. All right, now we will talk to Deacon.
Hey.
Tell me what... We've been making the rounds, doing the job. It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to, because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it.
Dog meat playing with a teddy bear.
Do you really think I'm gonna fall?
The dog's awesome. Fall for what? Haven't you noticed that when I say the word, Desdemona does a 180? Hey, there's an intruder. No, I vouch for him. Then welcome. Every time. It works best that way. Gives me room to maneuver. We've come a long way since the beginning. We've done a lot of good. Saved a lot of synths. But we're about more than that. We are the last and only line of defense between the Institute and the Commonwealth. Hell, maybe even the world.
You've lied to me at least once. This is just more of the same.
Yeah, you got me. But you're gonna hear the same sort of lies elsewhere. There's other organizations out there, and in time, I'm sure they're gonna spoon-feed you their own patented form of bullshit. Ignore the verbiage and look at what they're doing. What they're asking you to do. What sort of world they'd have you build. And how they're gonna pay for it.
So what's the railroad's deal?
We're not about saving the world. Too big a job for too few. But we're trying to make it a better one. One synth at a time. And care about the little guys. Maybe lend a hand on the side. Not as much as some would like, but hey, it's something. But the real question is, what do you think of us? And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice. Make it the right one.
I do have to admit, Deacon is a cool companion.
Buddy.
I did grab the magazine.
Airport.
Yeah, cool. So if you talk to Buddy, he can actually tell you a joke too.
Hey, Buddy. Some recipes for you.
Good to see you again. Care to wet your whistle? Or do you require a lap?
Tell me a joke.
What do people from outside of Boston have in common with a bottle of beer? They're both empty. From the neck up. Would you like a cold one, or did you want to hear a
Some of the jokes
joke?
are actually funny.
No thanks.
Okay.
But yeah, as you collect recipes for the various beers and you give them to Drinking Buddy can also produce those beers. So I've picked up Gwynedd Ale, and I've also picked up like one other one. So one thing we can do, and it's an optional quest, we're going to do it now because if we wait any later, we won't get it. So we kind of have to do this one now. It won't take long, but it's pretty neat. So we're going to kind of cruise into the memory den here.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Hey, Irma.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it? You like the decor? My business partner hates it. Says she's not the fun type.
Oh, did I come too late? I should have come earlier.
I'm a bit busy. What is it?
Amari.
Don't bother asking me how the memory loungers work. I don't have time to teach the years of neurophysiology it would take you to understand.
I went too far. So normally you would get a speech check for Irma. She would tell you we're not accepting...
Where did the memory loungers come from, you ask? Well, a girl's gotta have her secrets.
Damn. That sucks.
Got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
We'll do this instead.
Good Neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all 419 episodes. And the holiday special. He's the best. Better than Grognak and Man-to-Man combined.
Now, this will play into something important later.
That sounds familiar.
You'd remember him if you heard his show. They're the best detective shows in the whole world. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So he can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
The goal's good, at least.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show.
We were already there.
Help?
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
I'm thinking I'll keep the costume.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
That's the first sane thing you've said.
Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being a Silver Shroud? You're just like him. Except you probably haven't been in a blimp shot down by mobsters.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud. Yay.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
That's like the superhero arc. We're not going to actually do that, but the way I interacted with Kent, Deacon tends to like, so I just decided this was a good time to boost Deacon's affinity with that. But we'll do the Silver Shroud quest later. There's actually a really good quest to do that along with. So what I was going to do was go into the memory den, talk Irma into letting me go into the memory den, and relive the memory of getting put into the vault.
If you need fixing up,
and dealing with the mercenary that shows up, kills your husband, in this case my husband, and steals your son, Sean. Damn, couldn't do that. But it's an optional quest. I should have done it earlier. I guess I've progressed enough through the railroad where Dr. Amari worked her way upstairs, because when Dr. Amari's downstairs, you can talk Irma into it. So I advanced too far. Normally I do it earlier. That's, apparently you get to a point where if you're going through the railroad faction, that you lose access to that. I mean, I knew you'd lose access to it if you went far enough. Holy shit. What the fuck just happened there? Alright, boy. What'd you find? What is it, boy? Timmy fall down the well? You keep going over here. What's over here? Keep going over here. Is it this? Is that what you were after, buddy? I think that is what you were after. I got the bobby pin. It's fine. We're good. We don't need anything else. Alright. Next up. Okay. So we did that. Yeah, let's go down to University Point. Let's do that quest. We're actually much closer to this. Let's head up this way. We'll deal with Augusta. We'll deal with Butcher's Bill, actually. Because the other way we have to go through the Boston ruins. And that tends to take a while. Plus there's a ton of dangerous shit. Okay, that place is clear. We don't have to worry about all these assholes. Thought the super mutants down south was Fubar. This area can get completely crazy. They're all a bunch of high-level raiders. They've got cover. They coordinate. They focus fire really well. It's really hard to clear out those raiders when they decide to be assholes up in here. Nobody. Okay. So far so good. There's Bunker Hill again, but we're gonna head this way because we're gonna approach it from that way. If we approach on the north bank of the Charles, there's just a lot of dangerous shit up there, and I'd just assume rather avoid those fights if I can. Even though obviously fighting is XP and we like XP, but still just the same. We also like living. So discretion being the better part of valor here, we're taking the safer route. Alright, raiders like to show up around here. I don't see any. This looks clear. Alright. And then we run, because that's an open area. Alright. Nothing up there. We look good. Okay. I mean, we're kind of in the open here, but we also do have this cover here, and if something shows up, we can jump down there.
I don't bite.
Here we go. Now we'll switch sides of the road. There's hallucinogen again. Alright. Time to run. At least now I've got some gear that boosts my endurance a little bit, so even though I put endurance as a dump stat... Ooh, radioactive material. That was awesome. Oh, and Dogmeat just picked up a baseball bat. Why? We don't know. Sure. We're approaching Hangman's Alley, so we could dump a bunch of this scrap in there. Actually, that's a good point. Could do that. We're not going to. There's actually a bank that we could get into and get into the vault and grab a bunch of stuff and head out to bring it over to Hangman's Alley, but I generally don't like doing that at this point. That takes a while. Usually what happens is I load up so much that I'm totally over encumbered. I don't need to grab that just yet. I have a plan for that. Once we get in better with the Brotherhood, we will eventually get access to
Those uglies will think twice before messing with us again.
I just wanted you to know that I'm ready to do whatever it takes to make this into a real home.
Good. Good to know. didn't shoot my own turret this time.
I wasn't even sure synths were real.
I think this could be a decent place to live.
Alright, so let's dump all that junk in there. Radiated blood, carrots, brain fungus. Wow, I've collected a lot of purified water. Holy shit. Alright, so let's dump some of that in there. Ice cold pail can go in there. Don't need any of that. Yeah, I'll still keep... no, that can go in there. I don't need any of that. Yeah, we'll keep this stuff here. Oh, I don't need Molotov cocktails. We'll put those in there. Alright. Good deal. I still feel like I've got... Oh, that's right, the 10mm kneecapper pistol. That'll be useful. Actually... Let's do this. Let's do this. Kneecapper... Random. Okay. Jeez, opposing force does so much damage though. Literally like almost 3 times the amount of my freaking pistol. So it's good to keep. Even though it's, you know, the quote unquote suicide gun. But when I need to do a shit ton of damage in a hurry, can be really helpful. Alright, so I need to go this way. Wait, what's that? Ah, Minutemen Patrol. Cool. And as I grow the faction of the Minutemen, I'm getting a lot more subordinates that are able to do patrols and run security missions. So we'll see them more and more as the game goes on here. Riptide is still empty. Yes, good. Here we go. We're gonna end up going to that hospital. I don't like being on bridges because you're just out in the open, so everything on both sides can fucking snipe you. Psst. Good. Alright. Baseball bat got away. So the purpose of that was I just interacted with Dogmeat so that the baseball bat would go away. Because he was just carrying it. A little more here. This ends up being a good covered way to approach. Cambridge is a shithole. There are threats everywhere. But looks like, at least at the moment, it's nice and quiet. Except for you.
You're really thorough. You know that?
I saw the one guy as I was approaching. And usually not alone. I did not want to pick up a pool cue. You can go back on that body. Alright, looks like that's it for these guys. Good. Advancing. I love all the flaming barrels. It's not an apocalypse unless you got flaming barrels every like 10 feet. That's a proper apocalypse. But no, in all seriousness, I don't know why in Fallout there are so many flaming barrels. That is kind of a mystery to me. I don't see any insects. Usually this place is swarming with... There they are. There they are. That was just far too quiet. Yeah, there's a hell of a fight up there somewhere. But we're not going to mess with that. Hopefully whoever that is, they can handle their own. Kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat. Who's my good kitty? My cat's just sleeping on the floor, keeping me company. Well, when I'm not yelling at her. Alright, so we're gonna make our way through this nice and slow. Hack the terminal.
I'm through.
That was just random. Wow, I don't see anybody over here? Damn, nobody there. Usually there's a guy standing right there and we can just take him out. But not this time. Oh, he is there. Alright, shot him in the ass. He was there. I just didn't see him. But Bats did.
What the hell was that?
Literally blew their head off. And there's a ton of explosive shit in here. Okay. Get over here, some cover. Enough out of that turret. And now... Didn't even wake up. Take the beer bottles. Ooh, free war money. Bottle caps. We love bottle caps. Alright. Oh, 10mm automatic pistol. That's actually a good place for that. Wow, tons of teddy bears here. Alright. Should be everything clear, clear, clear. We're looking good. Well, we now know what happened to the safe house. Raiders took out all the Raiders took out all the railroad agents. And they literally set a funeral pyre for them. That's explosive. That's just fucked up. So yeah, this place is bad. But we'll still explore because who knows, maybe there's a survivor somewhere. We gotta try.
Sweet.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, book return terminal. Return overdue books. Yes. Alright, so I don't have to hold the weight of it. But we'll keep an eye out for more book return tokens. Because then we can head up the library and we can get the magazine we missed last time because we didn't have enough books. Okay. We like the fan. Pretty sure we got everybody up here now. We did. But just the same, just in case. And that's why we do just in case. That raider somehow didn't hear me killing all of her friends. Take the glass. Man, that was almost like... That was perfect timing. Oh, sin. No surprise that there would be synths up here. Whoops, I did not want to sit down. I want to grab the pack of cigarettes that's underneath it. So that's always unfortunate when you just want to press something, but the game does something completely different. Oh, I want to go around this way. Oh, right, the elevator. That's what I want. Oops, I did not want to grab the beer. Love when there's a lit cigarette just to tell you, yeah, somebody was just here. Bottle caps are real money. Alright, down we go. I hear another turret. See where it is. I can hear it. And we'll take that. We do like telephones. So there's some good loot in here. We'll take the flamer fuel because we'll sell that. We do like to sell that. The turret's got to be right on the other side of that. So the question is, can I hit it from here? Alright. Over here we go. Tons of cribs, which is just creepy, but yeah, synth. So many. You know, one of these days I need to go through here and actually count how many railroad agents there are that got killed in this whole thing. First things first. Let's drink some purified water. And then we'll eat crispy squirrel bits. There we go. Basically full. See anybody? Oh, there you are. Shit.
I was having fun.
Definitely take out the frickin' missile launcher. Holy. But we took care of the main threats early on. I know they're down there. End of that raider. Good boy, dog meat. All right. Not too much the worse for wear. Although that's a really nice silenced 10mm pistol with a recon scope on it. That's pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, we switch. So we gotta worry about that turret wherever it is. One of the iguana pits, not whatever I just pulled up. Pipe rifle. So now what I'm hunting for is literally any survivors or a report that I could take back to Carrington. But this part just takes an extra minute. Raiders and their chems. They love their chems. Here is where I think our turret is. Well, maybe not. take the missiles. Yeah, give me missiles. Sure. I think I was just over here. Yep, it was. Pick up the jet. Augusta Station last update. Hey, Freakbot, welcome back.
Repeat, we are under... My God. What the... Listen, Augusta's not gonna make it. They're gonna be here any second. They knew exactly where we were. Tell...
There's that turret. I could hear it all the way from upstairs. I knew it was down here. But there should be a magazine also in here. So I want to make sure. Shit.
Kill them!
Apparently I missed one. It must be under me.
Hey, come back. I just want to talk.
Okay. There's nothing else of real value there. Yeah, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything at this point. So you ended up rewatching Threads the other day? Nice. And pray tell, how did that go? Gee, it doesn't look like this was a betting station or anything, does it? You know what, maybe that magazine that I think is here is down there? Pretty sure there's a magazine in here. Unless I'm just completely crazy. Could be mistaken. Could be mistaken. I'm pretty sure there was a magazine in here, though. Still one of the scariest, bleakest films I've ever seen. I've never seen it. I actually, so I don't... I actually don't remember much about what that movie's about. Yeah, fuck it. I think it is down here.
Well, this is gonna be exciting.
Because, of course...
Winning, that is.
Because, you know, that was necessary. Boxing glove. Nice. We took out the legendary Death Claw that was down here. What's all this music for?
That's not a good sound. Let's move it.
Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there isn't a magazine in here. Maybe I was misremembering. I thought there was a magazine in here, but I guess not. Yeah, no, there isn't. Nope. But they did toss railroad agents and then clearly bet on them to see how long they would survive against a Deathclaw. So we're back to Christians and lions. Pre-war money. There's really nothing else in here. Oh, I didn't realize how fucking radioactive this place was. There really isn't a magazine in here? There really isn't a magazine in here. Shit. Yeah, I'm irradiated anyway. I may as well look around and make sure. Damn it. That sucks. I really thought there was a magazine. Here I am, like, taking my time, working my way through the whole place, but we needed this station update. And obviously we listened to it and it was fucking bad. so now we can remove this latch bar. Pick up some oil, of course. Now I'm totally encumbered.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Nothing else I needed.
Another time.
Heads up.
Yeah? How can I help?
Oh, right.
That's all for now.
Another time.
Heads up.
What's mine is yours, pal.
If I would only properly select what I was looking for. I definitely grabbed too much shit, but there was a lot of heavy stuff in there. But that's alright. Some of that was really good. Latch bar. Alright. How many more of these assholes are there? Whoops. At this point, you've come close enough. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, man.
Son of a bitch!
Any more? No? That's it? Okay. Well, fine. Yeah, there's one more. Take that, you little bastard. Where is it?
Don't mean to make... There you are.
Ah, Deacon got it. Alright. That. More Radaway. And then once we do that, we'll fast travel to the railroad. Because we've done a few of these now. It'll just be easier. It'll just be easier to cash these two in. And we'll go from there. And I may fast travel from there to the castle and try to shore up the castle a little bit. Because we do need to attack Jamaica Point.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Augusta safe house was destroyed by the Institute.
It's as I feared. 3 safe houses gone. Hard to imagine. I have nothing further for you at the moment. I'm sure someone else could use your help. No shortage of fires to be put out.
Alright.
Bet you never met a synth before glory.
Where's Tom? Tom? Oh, there you are. You're only on the
Mila's transmitting loads of information. At first glance, the atmosphere appears normal. But I'm going to dive deep into the data. I already lined up another place to stash one of my babies. If you got the time.
I always got the time, Tom. Perfect. Nope, I may as well let it spawn in the new one. William Shepard Tomb. Alright, it's the Commonwealth Bank. That's always an interesting location. So what we'll do is we'll go to the castle, and then we'll cruise over, and then we'll attack University Point. Right, not Jamaica Point. University Point. But we could do some castle building here a little bit. We'll upgrade my temporary metal walls for actual concrete better walls. Those are equipped by now, right? No, nobody's equipped these yet. I need to solve that problem. That's fine. Oh, good. You're unassigned. Come here. Perfect. There we go. Now the castle has food. Anybody else unassigned? Loafing? First things first.
Look alive.
Loading up or loading off?
Give me all of the things. So we're right next to the workshop. I don't have to worry about going a long distance here. that.
Look alive.
Good boy, dog meat. In your case, yes, we'll take all. Okay. So there's that. Alright, we'll fiddle with that in a minute. Let's do the important one. Let's upgrade my level up. Gun nut 4. Now we can upgrade all of our weapons the way we need to. So yeah, this was my temporary fix. So if anything attacked, they at least would have a metal wall of like that to deal with. So at least keep things out like that. But it doesn't take all that long to, you know, mix cement. Like, you know, if you know what you're doing. It doesn't take all that long to mix some cement and get some shit, and kind of do some sort of repairs in that sense.
You've got a real knack for construction.
We don't need any of that stuff. All right, I'm gonna put that in later. Weapons. I don't think I was gonna go with anything. Oh yeah, crippling. Nah. Yeah, freezing. Alright, we'll do that. Okay, so I can't do anything else with that. Extended barrel, sharpshooter's grip. Okay, I cannot actually do anything else to Deliverer. But let's take a look at Overseer's Guardian. Now we can put the 308 on it, and the damage increases a little bit. I mean, it goes from 98 to 108. Not crazy, but it's still better. And the fire rate improves, which is really good. So we already have the better long ported barrel, large quick eject magazine. We already have the better combat scope. The crosshairs are good. I don't really need to mess around with these. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with the chevrons or the crosshairs at the moment. But we will put the suppressor on it, so we can actually benefit from all of my perks that boost my silenced weapon damage. So that has turned the Overseer's Guardian now, which launches 2 bullets for the price of 1 at a target, to a pretty beastly weapon. So we're good here. We are very good. I don't think there's anything else I could do with these other weapons. I don't think this one does anything else. I think we're good here. I mean, for some reason, they actually let you put a heavy suppressor or a tactical suppressor on this thing, but it's a Desert Eagle. I don't think you could really do that in real life. Ah, yes, the laser musket. I need science to put that one on, but we'll put the 4-crank capacitor on it. Barrel. Bracketed long barrel. Extended long barrel. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? So this was General McGann's laser musket, so we're gonna... yes. Actually, I don't remember now what I want to do with this. We'll do glow sights. Alright, so we have the beam splitter. We could do that. We have science. Yes, the beam focuser. We'll build that. Alright, so we now have a decent laser musket that we've turned into that. Alright, let's get that. The rest of these will dump off. Alright, we're good here. Transfer. What else do we got that we don't need? I can dump off a bunch of stuff here now. Deathclaw meat, Brahmin meat, Radroach meat. We don't need any of that. Alright, perfect. Okay. Plus, I did mean to go into the tunnels and salvage a bunch of shit, which I totally forgot to do. What we will do, since this is almost... Ah, yeah, my little post office here. It works. I mean, it does. It works. It's not perfect, but it works. Okay, we'll put the power fist in there. The alien blaster pistol. Submachine gun. I don't know why I have a submachine gun, but whatever. Put the long green dress in there. Bandana. It's fine. Militia hat. Don't need that anymore. Perfect. 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 We're going well now here. Oh yeah, I don't need all this shit. Yeah, we could put this stuff in here. Alright. Perfect. Now I'm doing better weight-wise. I don't really need this laser musket. Let's put that laser musket in there. I know whose it is. It's fine there. Alright, let's go over to the ammo box. And let's put... I don't need that many frag grenades. I also don't need that many artillery smoke grenades, but I've got a plan for the artillery smoke grenades. Don't need anything else there. Okay. Hey, dog me. Perfect. Good boy. Artillery smoke grenades. Perfect. Because I only ever need to throw like one at a time. I'm never going to be throwing multiples. So dog meat can just hold on to the extras. Alright. So that being the case... Right, and now we could sell shit to her. And we can help make some money here. So what do we got here? How much purified water you've got? Well, 11, so that's not too bad right now. Let's also... Well, we really couldn't make nearly as much of that as I thought we were going to be able to. And we need chemist for ultrajet. So utility, we'll make more cutting fluid. Perfect. Store all that in there. And then we'll sell the surplus of what we just made.
Hi. If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Could use some supplies, actually.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
This is where it's useful to have these water farms. So we'll sell all the water that it's produced now. We'll also... Well, actually, let's see what else you have. Well, you don't really have anything all that useful. But she does have a good cap supply, so that's good. Why does she have 44 rounds? She probably has a 44 weapon of some sort. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go into this. I don't want to sell the mentats because we can make something with those later. We'll sell most of the medics. The jet we can also make. I never use those. Perfect. We're good. From trade. Cool. I don't think we have anything else. Transfer. Good. Okay. So we like money. Save, because we haven't saved in fucking forever. Alright. Let's try and fix up this a little bit better. Now there's a couple of ways you could do this. So what I'm gonna do... There are a couple of ways we can do this. So, considering this wall is a little more significant than the others, let's do this one right. Guess that's the one that wants to do that one. Yeah, I fucked up already. That didn't take long. Nice job, Seraph. So one of the useful things is you can either use the wood foundation or the concrete foundation to kind of fill in the gaps here. You know, assuming you actually have it lined up correctly. All right, let's try that. Here's that, and just like that, this front wall here is basically fixed. It doesn't want to do that. And I can't fix that. Let's try that. Alright, well, that's fine. Come on. You wanted to do a side go. Thank you. That's good enough. It won't do those, but that's fine. This works. That looks pretty good. Alright, so now looking at it from the front. How is that? How does that look? That actually does look pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. We'll keep that. We'll keep that wall. So some of this is just so much figuring out how you want to actually make it work. Theoretically, this could be brought more forward that way, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. Or will I? Alright. Never mind. I will. I will. So let's bring this up a little bit more. That probably will look a little better now. Except I probably brought it... Yeah, I brought it too far forward this time. Yep, brought that way too far forward. We want it around... There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Alright, so yeah, sometimes you just have to clip it in there a little bit. So it's a little lower, but that's fine. That should be okay. Yeah, that looks alright. That looks okay. That's not terrible. Okay. Alright, so back to concrete foundation. So I'm not going to worry about that. That goes straight in there. But now we're going to do the same thing over here. Same thing. Along those lines. That's fine. Yeah. Over here. Something along these lines. That's gonna probably be good. So now let's try fixing the castle here. And now we see how badly we fucked up. Actually, that doesn't look bad. That does not look bad. Ooh, we got some good scrap artillery here. Yeah, that looks almost good. It's not good, but it was close. That was actually really close. You know what? We're gonna save because that might be doable. And the reason we save is because we might not get it right. We might not get even that next time. So yep, as you can see, it didn't even want to do that this time. But that looks better. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Here we go. And just like that, we've... Oh, well... We'll have to go with that. That still works. That works. Wood. Actually, concrete. We'll go with stairs. Yeah. Just to help NPCs path to it. It's not perfect, but it will do. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It doesn't want to snap to that, does it? Alright, so we have to go with this. It's not going to want to do it. But it'll let me do that one. So fuck it. The settlement system is a little, shall we say, interesting. It is definitely quirky. Alright, so now we have to figure out how I'm going to put that here, because what the game doesn't like to do is to stack these for some reason. Why? I don't know. But one of the tricks we do is wood. Perfect. There you are. Hey there, buddy. Put that there. And then this will snap it over here. Or sometimes it'll... Okay, it's not going to snap where I want. But the important part is it snapped to the exact height over here. So now I can go into concrete, floors, foundation, and it will snap to the correct location. So now we can put that back up there. And hopefully we can get other things to go in here the way we should. But sometimes it doesn't like to play along. Snap. Fine. The proximity throws it off a little bit. So as you can see, whenever there's something not next to it, it lets you do it. It's kind of stupid. There we are. Now, let me build... Now it'll let me do it. Ha-ha. I win. Almost. Now we just need one more. You snap here. Oh shit, that one won't snap. That one won't go. Oh, that one won't go. We were so close. We were so close. That one doesn't want to go right here. Shit. That one really doesn't. Perfect. So sometimes you just have to finagle with it enough, and then it eventually will do it. Okay, fine. Alright. So now I get to go back up here. All the way over here to the stairs. Now, there's a mod called Place Anywhere, which a lot of people like because they don't want to deal with this kind of shit, frankly. But I think Place Anywhere has its own various issues. Plus, that one to me feels more like a cheat than some of the other things. Come on, there we go. There we are. And just like that, we've fixed 2 out of the 3 damaged walls. Granted, that one is the more difficult one, but we'll get to that in a second. But just like that now, let's come on, buddy. There. Perfect. Just like that, we now have these walls all fixed. We're getting there. And of course, the Mire Leak Queen is what bulldozed these walls, but with a little bit of concrete. Well, rather with some cement, kind of filled them these walls. Now, ideally, these would be really fixed and be hollow and all that, but hey, these now we have a defendable position. Considering this is going to be our headquarters, this needs to be properly defended, properly defendable. We can't have a headquarters with like 2 out of our 3 walls just blatantly being completely screwed up. You're not going to put that there, are you? Why are you not going to do that? You're really not going to do that. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, but anyway, we got these walls all taken care of. We can now put that turret there. Kind of set up these turrets better. Okay, cool. Very cool. Okay, you'll see what's going on here in a second here. Now, we're going to come over here. We're going to grab the laser turrets, and we're going to set them up at the front now. just like so. Just kind of store them on the workbench. I mean, we could grab each of them individually and drag them up here, but it's just faster to store them in the workbench and then just come up here and deploy them. Now, they require power, but that's why these powered pylons are here. Please construct additional pylons. Defense turrets. And you see our laser turrets here. So we got 3. So we're going to put 1. Actually, we could... Where's our... Oh, shit. Did not want to do that. Alright, so, but that's fine. What I want to do is put that right here. So it's right above the door. So I know what the fuck it is. Alright, perfect. And then I could set up 2 laser turrets on one side and 2 laser turrets on another. So I'm just going to deploy 3 and then build a 4th. Better. Of course, what's awesome about laser turrets is when they're firing, you can see where they're firing. Right there. We'll put you up here. I don't think anything's going to show up over this far, but whatever. That might be too far. Alright, that's too far. Damn. As you can see, a lot of this is finagling. Oh, I need more power. Shit. Well, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. You can go over here. Shit, we'll eventually show up over on this side. Alright. What was I just doing? One there. Put those 4. Ah, right. Yeah, you can go over here. That's fine. And then we'll build this one. Fortunately, I have enough science for it. Granted, it's not powered yet because I need more power. So let's go over this way. We gotta tear down this one anyway. So this was a good temporary wall. And I may still use these things for things. Hi, Cleo. What you want, kitty kitty? Sorry, I'm being distracted by a cat on my foot. Hi. Hello, kitty kitty. Hi, cat. Sorry, my cat is demanding a pet. Hello, cat. Are you a good cat? What you want, girl? I even put some water from the glass I just drank out of on the floor over there for you. You don't need my water. Yes, I know. Okay, you just need a pet. Oh my god. I have the neediest cat ever, I swear. Hello. I know. I know. You good girl? Oh, that's enough? Okay. Oh, maybe not. Okay. She's my girl. She's my good girl. Oh, now she's gonna bite my foot a little. Because of course she is. So that's the only issue is, well, not the only issue, but one of the main issues is, this particular settlement requires so much power. So this is more proper thing. It's really supposed to be a dock. Well, a shack foundation, whatever. It works as a dock. So we've got our little baby generator here. Now we can build more proper generators. I don't think I could build... Yeah, no, I can't build that. Definitely can't build that. What we can do, we'll build that. You, perfect. Now we've got enough power for all of our laser turrets and all the other shit we need. And our defense is much better. But this one tends to be very difficult. So what we may do is we may try... I'm going to try something a little different here. I'm going to try something a little different that I don't normally go for. Because the foundations are good and all, but they don't like to as you just saw, it really takes a lot of finagling to make it work properly. So I'm gonna try something new here. We're gonna try this. Alright, so that connects that wall. Alright. So we're there. Alright. These tend to stack a little bit nicer. Not a whole lot nicer, but they do tend to stack a little bit better here. Right. If I jump this way, I think I can get on top. What I'm hoping is that I can clip the upper floor to these, and it will let me bridge bridges together properly. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if it's actually going to work. Because again, and ideally you would clip it through the floor like that. But no, doesn't always play nice here. But that one did. That one won't. All right. Pain in the ass. All right. Maybe. Is there a way I can do that? Maybe. No. All right. Maybe let's try something a little different. Let's try maybe just putting this like this, and maybe I can attach the other walls to that. Maybe. Yeah, I know. Let's try that. That would be convenient if I could get it to go across that way. Although that is lined up perfectly from like wall to wall. So it really would be nice if I could get it to come up this way. Yeah, you know what? Let's not do that. A lot of it's trial and error. You know, just trying to figure out, all right, how do I make this work? What could possibly work? Because I've done this with foundations on that wall, and it just doesn't want to work right. There's always like an annoying gap. Like it looks like at a distance it'll look fine, but on closer inspection it just never really works out the way I would, at least the way I would like. So we're gonna move this guard post over a little bit. Let's bring that wall back up. Let's bring the wall back up. Come on, buddy. Come on. Thank you. All right, so let's do that again. What are we doing? Come on, buddy. No. Oh my God. Can I do this right now? What about you? Alright, well that worked. I mean, it's pretty solid. I mean, there's still a gap here, but again, while I do that, there we go. That's in properly. Come on, up here. Thank you. Giddy up. Okay, now I could walk across here and get to the other side, but now, if I can, in a perfect world, I would have floors that would just connect to this thing. I don't think that's gonna work though. I don't think it likes to snap. It doesn't like to snap to these. It really wants them to be upper floors. Yeah, it really doesn't want to snap those in. God damn it. It just doesn't want to put them in there. And that would be perfect. That would absolutely be perfect. Look at that shit. Yeah, it won't snap them. It just will not snap these, it just will not snap them. Alright. So you know what? New plan for that. Aha! Oh, come on. You want to work with me here. Look at that. I managed to get it to work, but it didn't really want to do it. Well, let's see. Without that wall there, will you go in? No. No, you won't. You really won't? Alright, what if I scrap that? Try and get you to go in here. That's not having it either. Damn. That would have been really convenient. Why are you not? You know, sometimes it's just the angle too, so you know what? Let me try. No? No, you really won't? Nope. Definitely won't? Definitely not gonna do it, huh? Nope. Nope. Not having it, huh? But you know what? That's fine. Let's try. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's try. Let's try something a little unorthodox here. Try something a little unorthodox. Let's try that. It's not really what I would have liked. I would have preferred it to lock onto the mat. Because what I was going to try and do is get the mat to go onto the ground. And that's how you can, a lot of times you can clip stuff in. You can kind of like fool the game into doing stuff you wouldn't normally be able to do. See, normally I would try to, that's why I wanted the mat, so I could put the mat there. But it wasn't having it. Just was not having it. Fucking thing. Let's try, you know what? Just for my own amusement. Damn, it really won't put those in there. It just won't. That's so frustrating. It's so frustrating for it to get that close and just not be able to put it in there. Huh. That's interesting though. Look at that shit. It will let me put the foundation there? Huh. Alright. Huh. Fine. Let's do that. I don't know why it will let me do that, but... I don't know why it let me do that, but fuck it. We'll keep it. Haha! Alright. So now, floor upper. Oh. Good. But now we're probably gonna... Maybe not. Perfect. Alright. Perfect. 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 Alright. Not the end of the world. That's still pretty decent. I'm not thrilled that I can't seem to get that to go in, but... Alright, well, that being the case, I could still make that work. Floor coverings. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just do that so that settlers don't fall in. Because that will prevent them from going into the gaps. That's close enough. Not perfect, but will do. Cool. Okay. Not perfect, but pretty good. And from the outside, yep, that looks good. And even from the inside, that's not going to look terrible. Oh, I could have scrapped that. But all right, that doesn't look bad. This could be an extra storage area. I can do something with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I could do something. All right, so let's make sure all those are in the same direction. Oh, that one's not. Perfect, good. Okay. And if it didn't want to clamp down, I would have just exited out of it and it would have been fine. All right, so we have fixed the walls of the castle. We're in good shape. Now we just need to put lights everywhere, but we'll do that. We'll do that later. All right, so let's do this. Jamaica Plain. Or University Point. I keep mixing up with Jamaica Plain. Jamaica Plain is actually somewhat close by, which is why it's easy to mix up. So let's just make sure. Yep, cool. All right, good. All right. So now we've got a proper headquarters that we can actually defend. If raids and, you know, various things show up, we at least have the minimum threshold, you know, walls. I don't see anything up here, but we look anyway.
Really? So close.
Oh. Dogs, but it's running away from us. That's pretty nice. Good boy. Fuck.
We're stuck enough rats here.
Yeah, because I stepped into the ocean. Promise we stepped too close to a mirelurk nest. Yeah, we'll take Rad X. Fucking rad scorpion? Jesus Christ. Glad we missed that. Oh, we'll take Radstag meat. Radstag meat's one of the fucking best in the game. Thanks to its ability to give us extra carry weight. Oh, and we now have silenced. Shit. Okay. If I could quit triggering the stupid mirelurks, that'd be great. So the point of that is usually shit shows up at that intersection. But of course this time there isn't. It was just a mirelurk right up in my grill. So that's the border of University Point. That's what we're going to be... Oh, right. I wanted to build another artillery... that's alright. Fuck. You know what? We haven't gone that far. We have not gone too far. Stupid raiders. You'll see what I'm doing in a second here. We're going back to the... I forgot to build a extra artillery piece so that you could really lay the fucking... Oops. I kept walking too far. Or I kept running. I was talking instead of paying attention out of my endurance gauge. Come on, come on. And it won't let me run again until the gauge completely refills. There we go. Let's try that again. I just need to find a unemployed Minuteman to equip the artillery piece. But the point of all of that was I wanted to fix the wall, at least around that artillery piece, because what I didn't want to do was build the artillery over there and then have to fix the wall around it. That would have made my life totally miserable. But now that we've got it, we'll just put our artillery piece up here. Perfect. Thing of beauty. Actually, that's much better. That looks better. Okay. So now I just need to find a Minuteman to man that station. Are you... Nope, you're assigned to farming. You're Ronnie, you're my quartermaster. Now, normally, what the game does is it, shit. You can hear the turrets up here. That's going to affect my settlement happiness very negatively. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do about that. Maybe I should move some of these beds out this way. Did everybody go to sleep? Is everybody assigned to something? Shit, I bet you I don't have anybody unemployed. Ah, fuck. I don't have anybody unemployed. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Fine. Alright, so we built the artillery piece, and as more Minutemans spawn here, one will show up there, and we'll just go to it. That's fine. We were this close, it made sense to do it now. It didn't exactly take long. But now we're going back. And once we're done, we'll have 5 artillery pieces. We'll have 5 artillery guns active at the castle. And anything stupid enough to come close to this area looking for a fight is going to get its ass kicked. Like these raiders. These raiders are going to be up on my shit list. I'm going to go through and really clean up around there. Alright, I'm not going to do that. I'll grab those on the way back. Maybe one of these days I'll stick around the castle and I'll just harvest this whole area and go on a bunch of scavenging runs. That would be fun. Alright, so we gotta destroy all the synths here at University Point. And Hawthorne even mentioned that this place was swarming with the Institute, so we know something bad happened here. This used to be a settlement, you can even see, but no more. All weapons, explosives, artillery, smoke grenade. We're gonna set to Radio Freedom.
Movement detected. Curious.
Target locked in, General. Take cover. Incoming fire.
And now we just watch and enjoy the show. And hopefully we hit some of these fuckers with the artillery. There we go. Got somebody.
Fire mission complete.
Ah.
Signing off.
That would have been the advantage of more.
It would appear your attempt at stealth has failed.
Lazy doll days, right?
Fucker coming to the party with a knife. That poor dumb bastard didn't stand a chance. But still, useful to soften up the target.
Hello.
Bastard, there you are. I got you. I know you're up here, unless you jump down.
Whoa, everybody stop! Hopefully they'll stay gone.
So so the railroad wasn't joking around. This place is crawling with synths here. How don't even know where it went. Ah, there it is. Fell this way. I'll take ammo. And then we advance.
If they return, I will be ready.
Now, put that one down. So the Institute moved in, killed everyone here. Our mission to come in here and kill anything that moves. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe out everything in here, and then we'll call it a night. And then at the start of next stream, we'll actually explore more about University Point and find out exactly how this all went down. But clearing out Cedric Hall takes enough time on its own that it's worth just kind of taking our time and doing it. Ow! Oh, I didn't notice the tension trigger. Damn it. Fortunately, I got it far enough away from it where it didn't really hurt, but still, that sucks. I can hear that. Doesn't look like anything hurt it, but I hear footsteps. Impressive that it took 2 shots. Guess we'll pick this.
Nice.
Yeah, 45 rounds aren't a big deal now. I'll take the battery clipboard. That looked like a synth from over here. Nope, it's a terminal. Jock's terminal. I love the ASCII here. Mom's birthday. Dad and I left flowers on her grave, telling stories about her, and I kind of mentioned I don't really remember what she looked like anymore. He said it was okay, but I could hear him sobbing in his room. Ugh, I can't take this right now. I'm gonna go scavenging in the flooded area. Still haven't replaced my secondary hard disk after it blew last week. Maybe I can find a new one. Sylvia also said that her network port has been acting up. Alright, so this person's obviously a scavenger and a pretty computer savvy. Managed to get part of the data off the hard disk, and it seems to be research about reactor efficiency. Part of it was corrupt, but I might be able to find the rest somewhere else. This caravan passing through, I figured I'd see what it might get if I could find the rest of it. He said to the right person that kind of thing might be worth several hundred caps. We agreed to a 25.75 cut if he could find a buyer. Now I just need to figure out how to get the rest of the data. Haven't been able to make any progress. Basically, too long, didn't read. So I'm not allowed to do any scavenging. Tried to explain about the data. Then he started acting weird. Told me to go in my room and not to come down till he sorts things out. What's going on? And he just doesn't really know. And then the last one is a little more clear here. What have I done? I've been getting mail from everyone in town saying that the Institute is coming and asking if it's my fault. Someone even accused me of being a synth. Somehow, they must have found out about the reactor research, but it's not even complete. Dad said that it was probably just some scammer or a raider trying to trick us, but I don't know. What if it really is the Institute? I need to get back in there and find that data somehow. So anyway. But yeah, he's a score part of the data. Yeah, he doesn't tell you where he found it, but yeah, big one. And then University Mail Relay. You have any idea what you've done? That's the mail that they're talking about. No more scavenging. Yeah, so clearly they found something they really weren't supposed to. Let's play this tape.
Okay. First, I
have no idea.
Sorry, Dad. I knew I was onto something big, and thought I'd see what a trader would pay if I found it. I had no idea that the Institute would be after any of this. And now the whole town is in trouble. I know you told me not to worry, but I just know that the town is going to vote to throw us out, or worse. I wasn't lying when I said I didn't have the data, despite what Mr. Owens and his cronies think. That's why I have to go back in. I know the key is in there. I just need to put the pieces together. It's something with that professor. If I can find it, maybe I can give the Institute what they want. And they'll just leave us alone.
So I'm going to take that holotape. Yeah, I don't know why they thought fisheye would be a great idea. It's only some terminals. If the terminal's round, then it's got the fisheye kind of thought to it. But yeah, most of them don't have that. So let's open this door. Perfect. And that just goes down. And it's a way to skip a lot of this.
Hostile life form.
Where was that?
Well, howdy there. We win. Again.
It's enough out of you. That was pretty cool. We'll take that. Minus 50% fall damage. That's a nice, that's a very nice. Where did that fucker come from? He must have come from in here. Yep, came from in here. But at least some people put up a fight. Machinist shop. Nah.
That's it.
I don't think there's anything else of value here, but we'll look anyway. Ooh. Take that. Yep, perfect. Yeah, there's nothing else. There's nothing else here, I don't think. Cooking oil. More salvage. So we'll take the teddy bear. There we go. Energy weapons now inflict +5 crit damage. Yeah, we'll take that one. Interesting. Some math, just some general math on the board. Nothing too complicated. Must be like ceramic. Okay. And we're gonna skip some of this dungeon. Thanks to opening the door. Come on. Oh. And we won't skip a whole lot, but we can skip some. Assuming I go the right way. A little more, Seraph.
Sweet.
Right. So you can either pick that lock or you can go to the terminal and just open it. Yeah, fucker. Hey, Deacon, do me a favor. Shoot those, will you? I'm so tired of these assholes. Oh, it moved. Oh, 66 XP. That was worth it.
Stay hidden for long. Nice to get out of the church. You can really get stir crazy down there.
Yeah, I try not to waste bullets on things as easy as little Mirelurk spawn. Fortunately, they don't do a whole lot of damage. Oh yeah, this has trap written all over it.
Is someone present?
Sorry, pal.
It's funny, I could even watch him just walk right over. I didn't expect him to jump. That was awesome. Yeah, we'll take
No one's been in here for ages.
Which is sad considering this used to be an actual settlement. Take another typewriter. That'll be good for components. Normally I don't take typewriters because they're so heavy. but the castle's just nearby. So let's unlock another toolbox. There we are.
That's it.
I could have just taken all of that. I don't know why I didn't. Huh. Some pretty good stuff, but still. I'll pass. Explosives.
Sensor anomaly detected.
Oh, ran away from it.
Attack efficiency decreased.
But I still wounded it. Alright. Clear. We'll take a look at Jackie's note. Oh, I got my grenade back. Sweet. Ooh, and a mini nuke. Yes! Now I can clear that chain. Ah, let's open this door. Right, we didn't go up here before.
Nice.
I don't think there's anything of value in here. There isn't, except for a telephone. So we go into the Commonwealth. We'll loot the body of the synth we took out with the sniper rifle. And then we'll close out here. And most likely, I'll go back to my normal schedule of playing on Thursday night at the usual time of 7 o'clock, unless I just fire up at 8. Problem is with weekdays is obviously, you know, you get home, you gotta deal with a cat and everything else, and oh, there it is. Yes, haha. Well, it didn't have anything all that useful on it. But yeah, during that stream, we'll kind of explore the whole rest of this, because there might be some, well, there is some interesting stuff over there, but at this point, it's getting a little late. And we're kind of ready. At least I'm ready for that. But I want to thank everybody for coming out again. Another fun chapter as we kind of get through this. Let's quit. I did save, right? Yeah, I did save. But yeah, it's yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I'm working on transitions and stuff. Actually, and also this was fun to work on earbuds. Normally I don't. I normally just kind of run by the speakers. But this was a good idea. I didn't realize how much I'd been kind of cheating myself from some of the sound experiences in this game, because my speakers really aren't all that great. But yeah, I want to thank everybody. Hope you had all had a great weekend. And you know, for anybody that's got stuff ahead of them, I wish you all the luck in the world with that. I don't know how I can help, but I could certainly wish you well. Because I'm rambling. I'm rambling because I'm a little tired. So I'm going to wrap this up. I am Resplendent Seraph. If you've enjoyed this, do the like, subscribe, follow, the whole shebang. I don't think anybody is on tonight. At least I don't see it, anybody on tonight. So anyway, yep. Have a good one, Freakbot, and everybody have a great week. And whatever you are, be a good one. Have a good one. Take care.